Hello everybody and welcome back to Screen Stars. I'm here today to bring you my review for the 2019 short horror film The Rejected, a film that is written and directed by Ona Dogan. And it's a film that is just about to go out and do the rounds at all the horror film festivals, and it's a film that I have been given the opportunity to watch and review for you guys. And this is a short film that is about 8.5 minutes long, and it focuses on the best way I can describe it is an expectant mother who really doesn't want the child and goes to extreme measures to make sure she doesn't have this child. However, maybe the embodiment of this child is ends up in a baby doll, and things don't exactly go well for this mother. That's the best way I can describe it without spoiling things for you guys. Now, this is only a short review because I'm conscious that any of you out there who are interested in short horror films would probably find this an interesting one, and it is a really well made short horror film. I'll say that straight off the bat. It has some really visceral, brutal and horrific imagery in it. And I would warn expectant mothers to stay away for sure, because it really does make you wince. There's a couple of scenes in this that really do make you wince, and it does not hold back at all, this short horror film. And for me, any good short film that you watch, if it's doing its job right, it makes you wonder what a full version of this film would look like, and that this certainly did that for me. Even though it did shock me, some of the imagery that I saw, it did make me think, well, this would be a really, really interesting feature film, and it's something I would like to see expanded into a feature film. And the best way I can describe this film, in layman's terms to horror fans, is almost a cross between Child's Play and Rosemary's Baby, if you can visualize that in any way, shape or form. Another thing that quite impressed me with this short film was actually the effects on display here. I've seen small budget horror films with considerably worse effects than this. I thought they did a great job with the effects here of this almost like possessed baby doll. It was creepy as you like. It has this creepy laugh, and it does some pretty nasty stuff in this short film, and it leaves certainly an impression on you when you watch it. So I think horror fans out there are going to get a bit of a kick out of this. I think it's going to do well at the festivals. It's got a bit of everything in it. It's going to shock you. There's some pretty good imagery. There's some nice visuals. There's no voice acting to speak of in it, so it will speak to audiences worldwide. It's one of those films where you don't need any dialogue in it. The visuals do all the work for you. So it's one of those universal films that will take and be enjoyed pretty much everywhere. So yeah, horror fans out there, I think you're going to enjoy this one. If you get the opportunity to see it, watch it. And let's hope that in the future we are going to get a feature film resulting from this, because there's some really creative ideas going on in it. It might be a little bit too shocking for some people, and I genuinely do mean, if you're an expectant mother, don't watch it, because it probably will upset you, certain aspects of it. But it's one of those films that short films that grabs your attention and never really lets you go from the first frame to the last frame, and keeps you clinging on as to what's going to be happening next, and a little bit jaw-dropping some of the stuff that goes on in it, and some of the ideas and some of the visuals. So for a short film, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10, and I would love to see more. I hope it does well at the festivals. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you like this review, don't forget to click the like button. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and of course I'll see you next time on Screen Stars.